What are the foods and drinks you need to avoid during pregnancy? Today we are going to talk about everything which you should not eat when you are pregnant, and we will talk about why should you not eat them or drink them. So this is our topic for today. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Paramjeet and you're watching Doctor Education, and as you all know, we are talking about pregnancy and we have already made 3 videos on pregnancy. First was what is the actual recommended pregnancy diet, why do you gain so much weight, what is the extra calorie requirement which you need. Second video we discuss about the diet recommendations for vegetarians during pregnancy, and third video we discussed about the food cravings in pregnancy. If you haven't watched these videos, then go back to my channel and don't forget to watch these videos after you watch this one. So today's topic is foods and drink which you need to avoid while you're pregnant. So let's start.
If you want to know about health and have health concerns, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified about all upcoming videos.
So guys, first of all, let me start with alcohol. No level of alcohol consumption is considered safe during pregnancy. Everybody knows that you cannot drink any type of alcohol during pregnancy. So check with your doctor before taking any vitamins or herbal products, because some of these can contain some amount of alcohol and can be harmful to the developing fetus. The second thing you need to avoid is caffeine. Although many doctors might tell you that 1 or 2 6 to 8 ounce cups of coffee or tea or soda with caffeine is okay, won't harm you or your baby, but it's probably wise to avoid caffeine altogether if you can. Caffeine is present in tea, coffee and soda. Any soda, Pepsi, Cola, Mirinda, whatever you drink. So if you can avoid them, you should. That's the best approach. Why should you avoid them? Because high caffeine consumption has been linked to an increased risk of miscarriage and other problems and pregnancy complications. So limit your intake and switch to decaffeinated products, decaffeinated coffee, something like that you can take, decaf. Third thing which you need to do is, when you are pregnant, it's very important to avoid food-borne illnesses, food poisonings, especially listeriosis or toxoplasmosis, which actually can be life-threatening to your unborn child and may cause birth defects or miscarriages. So foods to steer clear. There are some food products, some specific type of food products you need to avoid and look for. For example, soft unpasteurized cheese like blue cheese, feta, goat cheese, then brie, camembert cheese. Now it might be possible that the seller might advertise them as fresh, but basically these are unpasteurized cheese. These are made up of unpasteurized milk, should not be used. So basic thing is unpasteurized milk. Non-pasteurized milk should not be used. Non-pasteurized juices, apple cider vinegar should not be used. Then raw eggs should be avoided, or foods containing raw eggs can be avoided, including mousse which you eat in the bakeries, or tiramisu pastries. Tiramisu and mousse should be avoided. Then raw or undercooked meat, fish, especially shellfish. Raw or undercooked meat, fish, shellfish should be avoided. Processed meats such as hot dogs or desi or deli meat. Any processed meat such as hot dogs or deli meats should be cooked thoroughly before eating. Fish that are high in mercury, such as sharks, swordfish, king mackerel, marlin, orange roughy, tuna steak, and tilefish should be avoided. If in case you have eaten any of these food products at some point during your pregnancy, try not to worry. Try not to worry too much about it now, because just avoid them for the remaining period of your pregnancy. And if you are really over concerned, talk to your doctor. It's not that these all products will definitely cause problem or cause infections. These might have infections of bacteria, and therefore raw or unpasteurized meat or food should not be eaten, should be avoided. The word is avoided. That's not something which you cannot eat at all. You need to avoid them if possible. Same goes for caffeine. But alcohol should not be eaten at all. Let's talk a little more about fish. Fish and shellfish actually can be extremely healthy part of your pregnancy diet, because they contain the beneficial omega-3 fatty acid and are very high in proteins and very low in saturated fats. But you need to limit the type of fish you eat while pregnant, because some contain high level of mercury, which can cause damage to the developing nervous system of the baby. Mercury occurs naturally in our environment and is also released into the air through industrial pollutions, and can accumulate in the streams and oceans, where it can turn into methyl mercury, and this methyl mercury builds up in fish, especially those that eat other fishes. If some type of fish eats other fishes, they can be very high in mercury, so don't eat that kind of fish. Canned tuna that comes in cans can be confusing, because the can contains different type of tuna and varying quantity of mercury. Therefore, it is actually a recommendation of US Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, that any kind of canned tuna, canned food rather, should be avoided. I understand that it can be confusing, because a couple of recommendations from different trusted sources are different in this case, but the word here is to try to avoid. That is not something which you cannot take at all. It's better to avoid. See, almost all fish and shellfish contain very tiny trace small amount of mercuries, but you can safely eat up to 12 ounces, that is 2 average meals of a fish, any variety, per week. So you can eat salmon, you can eat shrimp, you can eat catfish, pollocks, tilapia. So you can eat all these varieties. You can talk to your doctor if you have any questions about how much and what kind of fish you can eat. That is all about what kind of foods and drinks you need to avoid during pregnancy. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, then don't forget to share this video to all your friends and family, and ask them to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. If this is useful for you, it's useful for them as well. So do let me know how you feel about this video, and don't forget to watch the other videos in this series, and many more videos are coming up. The next video will contain some very common pregnancy problems which you face during pregnancy, like constipation, gas and nausea, and how actually can you deal with them. So we'll briefly talk about them in the next video. So stay connected, guys. Those who don't know me, I am a consultant physician cardiologist in Yashoda Super Speciality Hospital in Nehru Nagar, Delhi NCR, and this is my channel, Dr. Education. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay connected, stay healthy. So there are some foods you need to be aware. So check with your doctor before taking. So check with pregnancy के दौरान, including moose or tiramisu. See, almost all fish or shellfish almost all fish, specifically and shellfish, almost all fishes and shellfish. So if a fish, that's good.